we go. Alright, this is going to be Abzu stream second. Still trying to get through the game. If you missed it the last time, we went swimming. I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, we did a lot of swimming. That's what Abzu is. It's all swimming. As you can see, I've got just under 2 hours on it for this system. For some reason, the switch light and the switch don't communicate the game times. Don't know why. Hey, it's 4 o'clock. Sweet. I'm right on time for my scheduled stream, which is kind of surprising, honestly. Hopefully it picks us up right where we left off the last time. I unfortunately don't really know if that's what it will do. I'm hoping. These are the whale sharks, so I think this is where we left off. And I don't know if you remember or not, this game is all about exploration for the sake of exploring. I don't really know how else to put that. We get to find different fishes, we get to swim in different locations, and we can actually ride along the side of the fishes. In this case, a whale shark. Yay, whale sharks. I like whale sharks, they're cool. I'm not terribly certain what the overall goal with this game is. I'm not even sure there is an overall goal. I know it's something about exploring the past and stuff, but there's no actual storyline as far as I know. And yes, I'm just tormenting this poor shark. Mostly because I'm curious if I can get him to go through the door. And cannot. Okie dokie. Thank you, Mr. Shark Dude. The whole underwater river things still boggle my mind a little bit. I mean, I get how they work with the freshwater currents separate from the saltwater currents, stuff like that. It's just set up like this, you know? In perfect little river type things. I am assuming that these little nautilus shells are not the same ones that I need to find for the super secret whatever that is. Huh, thing. Interesting. I'm not totally certain what this is telling me. Waters of life, I guess, filling the ocean? I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't understand what I'm looking at. Maybe this room will help. Hey, that dude there looks a lot like me. Is this saying that my swimmer dude here is related to the species that built this place? Is that what this is? Of course, this game was, I believe, made before that, Tom Cruise movie that came out. I don't remember when that came out. I think 2014. I'm not sure. My dates are off on movies and stuff. It's called Oblivion, which is annoying because that was the Elder Scrolls 4 game. Anyway, Oblivion had the weird triangular pyramid thingy with the weird mechanical eye thingy in it. And, you know, it was the big angry spaceship aliens thing. Oh, hey. Cool. Meditation spot. Yay. Anyway, that's what that reminds me of. I don't know how accurate it is, but isn't that like a prehistoric fish or something? I think, wow, it's upside down. Weird. I think that's a prehistoric fish. Did they ever discover if those things are still alive now? I imagine they are. I mean, fishes that live down deep in the ocean tend to live for a while. Anyway. Thank you, you weird drone thingy. That helps a lot. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of lore that I'm missing here. Come on, activate the thingy. There it is. Those are Egyptian style hieroglyphs. I don't know if they actually are hieroglyphs or not. They look like they are. In fact, I seem to remember one of them, several of them from when I was a kid, and I studied the absolute hell out of Egyptian hieroglyphs. At the time, I mistakenly thought that I'd grow up to be an archaeologist, you know, too many books and watching Indiana Jones, stuff like that. I was born in the early 80s, so it was before the whole Lara Croft thing that happened in the 90s. I did grow up with it, though. I actually have several of the Tomb Raider games. If I ever hook up my PS2, I will attempt. I say attempt to play a couple of them. I make no promises. PS1 games are less than accommodating for modern control schemes, I guess. It's fairly certain that if I were to try to play them on, well, not new systems anyway, I don't have a new PS. But if I were to attempt to play them with my current gamer skill set, I'd get quite annoyed with the, oh, I don't like reflections. I don't like reflections. Go away. Load. 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 Nobody wants to see me. Nobody needs to see me. Load. Load. Thank you. It's a downloaded game. It shouldn't take that long. Maybe I need a new SD card. I think the system has a 128 in it, and I think it can take a 512. So I'd have to find a 512 to put into it. I'm of course not opposed to doing that, I just have to find one. And hopefully it'd be less than, well, you know, affordable. Affordable would be nice. Ooh, he's a biggin. Yeah, that's a really big shark. Whale. Wow. Shark. Yeah, right. That's a really big whale. It's so pretty. That is just beautiful. I love the screenshot feature. Holy crow. Whoa. Hello, mouth. I wonder what they're talking about. Okay, so they've left me down here at the bottom of the ocean. My headlights are turned on. I do not have any drones. There's a weird see-through fish. And I have no idea of where I'm supposed to go. Good times. That's the end of the edge of the map, though. Is that a goblin shark? That looks like a goblin shark. You know, they got those really weird noses. Hey, I'm right! Holy crap! Man, these things are freaky looking. Are those mines? Those are mines. Avoid the mines. Mines are bad. Mines go boom. I'm confirming whether or not they go boom. I think they do. That's a rather... Yep, that's bad. Ooh, stunning. Come on, get away from the mine. Upside, it doesn't kill you. Downside, I'm pretty sure that would have hurt. So, avoid the big scary things. Once again, proving that those inverted triangle pyramid things are bad. Although, thinking back on the mural from the last chamber that we were at, it did kind of warn of that. It did say that there was a electrical bolt type of thing that went between the small pyramids and the large pyramid. So that would be, these are the small pyramid things, and they are feeding their energy, I guess, into the large pyramid thing. I don't know. I don't have the right information for that. Don't explode, I'm just swimming by. It does not like me. They're fine with fishes, they don't seem to like me very much though. I believe that this is a whale skeleton, I think. I went to the museum fairly recently. I love going to the Museum of Natural History. It's just so cool. They have dinosaur bones. I'd love to go to the big one in DC, but, you know, that's one of those rare trips and I have to be in the right mood to drive 8 hours away. I'm typically never in the right mood to drive 8 hours away just to go to a museum or something. Yep, gotta get zapped. Upside, I don't get dead from getting too much electricity. Downside, they're not letting me into the cave. Anyway, I'd love to go to the big museum up in Northern Virginia, DC. There's one in Richmond that I could go to, but it's not quite the same. I'd have to do some research to see what it's like, if it's worth my going to, you know. I'd like to think that it is. I mean, it's a museum. But Richmond is a good 2 hours away. And not to mention, I'd have to go and deal with, you know, Richmond traffic and everything. And I'm not a big fan of driving in the city anymore. I lived in Ohio for 3 years, right outside of Cleveland. I've gotten all the city life out of my system. Driving in the city is not for me. I do not handle dumb drivers very well. You know, those crazy people that think that it's completely and totally okay to just pull out in front of somebody just because. Wow, that's big. Don't go backwards, go up. Holy crow, look at the size of these skeletons though. Whales are huge. Daggone. Yes, I know that's a dumb statement, but holy crow. I think the largest whale is like, what was it, like 10 tons or something? I think that's the blue whale. I could be wrong. I'm just noticing that there is a glare on the TV screen. I apologize for that. I'm sure that's annoying to look at. That is my kitchen window doing kitchen window things. My kitchen window faces southwestward. So when it starts getting close to dusk, like it is now, well, it's not close to dusk, but you know, when it starts getting, you know, afternoon-like, the light likes to come in through that window, and I need to go and cover the window to get rid of the glare. Give me a second. Follow the exploits of a goblin shark for a moment. There we go. Very cool. Oh look, goblin shark. Ah. My floor squeaks. Alrighty, how is that lined up for the TV? You see some of the right. We're doing okay on the left. Apologies, I am trying to find the edge of the TV screen. One of these days I'd like to set up a actual way to do live streams without using my phone. I don't know how to do that yet, so we're kind of stuck with the phone recording. I'm not totally certain if the game marks where you that you have meditated. I don't know if that's a autosave thing. They don't really explain a whole lot in this game. They just kind of throw you into it, tell you how to move, and that's it. Which is kind of cool, but at the same time, little bit of help would be nice, you know, tell me what I'm supposed to be doing, other than turning on the generators and opening that door. Don't get me wrong, I love free explorations. I love going everywhere and just finding whatever randomness I can find. It is absolutely amazing to be able to find all the cool little Easter eggs that developers throw into stuff. I love finding that stuff. But the whole no direction thing, at least most exploration games give you some kind of idea where to go. Or some kind of idea of what to do, you know? That's not an annoying sound at all. Upside, the pyramid thing, the inverted pyramid, doesn't actually sink down into the lines. Hey, my shark buddy. Well, I like the shark. He's not necessarily my buddy, but I like the shark. I like sharks anyway. I have this certain love for misunderstood creatures, you know. Humboldt squid. The heck is a Humboldt squid? Other than red. I wonder if I can get it zapped. Oh, I get zapped. The squid is fine. Oh, that makes sense. I'm a dumbass. You're supposed to grab onto a squid or, fish or something like that. Then go past all the weird inverted pyramid thingies to get to where that makes sense. I love finding out things like this after I've done it. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Makes the game fun to not know what you're doing. Haha, I made a mink. Oh goody. I'm gonna get zapped. Is this annoying for you guys to listen to as much as it is for me? Because that thing is annoying. Oh, you poor shark. Let me help. Let me see if I can help. Poor thing. Get off of him. Okay, he's gonna eat me now. Or not. I made a friend. I like sharks. Alright, it is looking like this thing is still not centered. Meaning I'm seeing a screen on the left side of the TV that you're not seeing. I mean, there's nothing you're missing, don't get me wrong, it's just... my coffee table that the tripod is sitting on, it keeps getting moved. I'm hoping that if I can get a established schedule set up, I've set dates and days and times. I'm hoping that if I can get a pattern set up and hopefully not, miss the pattern, then maybe I'll catch a few more people that want to watch the stream. I know part of it is the game that I'm playing. Abzu is not exactly a highly popular game or anything right now. Probably hasn't been for years. I'm kind of okay with that though. That's kind of my niche. That's my goal. That's my preference, is to play the games that people forget about. In this case, the game that people have forgotten about is Abzu. In other cases, it's games on the PS1, PS2. I say PS1 first because, well, obvious reasons, A, and B, I don't have a PS1 anymore. Mine, I foolishly gave it to a friend at some point after I got my PS2 and found out that the PS2 was backwards compatible. Made the mistake of getting rid of my PS1 and letting her turn it into a planter or something. Opa. This is an uncontrollable fish. Ooh, giant squid. I have found the Kraken. And that is an indication of how big the Kraken is, because I thought I was close enough to grab it and I was not. This is a big friggin' squid. And he does not listen to me. I made a mink. I have released the Kraken. That is a scary friggin' fish. Thing. Pretty sure it's not actually a fish. It's a kind of a fish. I'm not sure. It's scary. It's big. Big things tend to be scary. Ooh! I snagged the side of this sperm whale. Sweet. I guess they don't have a turbo mode. You know, the speed up button, you press B and things start moving faster. Anyway, I don't have my PS1 anymore, and I'm hoping to God that my PS2 still works, because if it does, or if it doesn't, I'm screwed, but if it does, then I can set that up and play all the games that people have forgotten about. You know, PS1 stuff, PS2 stuff, things people haven't seen on stream in probably years. Or except from people like me that blobfish are creepy looking. They're less creepy. I've actually seen something recently, a scientific aquafic. I don't know. I don't know the right term for it. It's a scientific documentary thing on the blobfish. I watched it on YouTube, I believe. They discovered that the reason blobfish are so fugly when they come out of the water is because down in the depths of the ocean where they live, you know, down near the bottom, like where we are, there is so much pressure from the water that keeps them in shape. But that pressure is gone when they come out of the water. And because air doesn't have the same pressure that water does, you know, air is always going to be lighter than water, so on and so forth. You know, bubbles always go up, that sort of thing. The reason blobfish look so fugly when they come out is because they don't have the pressure of the water to keep their form. It's really creepy and fascinating at the same time. They look like piranha. They look like a cybernetic piranha. As the ocean is full of weirdness, man. I wonder if the real fish actually glow like that. I could probably look it up at some point, but I guarantee that in the next 10 minutes I'm going to forget that I was looking at these fish. I think that the original, let me get my thought in order. I think that the original mythology around the Kraken was based upon a giant squid that had surfaced to find food or something back in the, you know, the days and age where people used to travel the ocean in the big wooden boats and the actual proper ships and everything. I think that they saw one of the giant squids and thought that it was, you know, some kind of mythological sea creature, or, you know, maybe there is a Kraken down under the water. What do I know? I just play video games and watch people stream. and occasionally get caught in the YouTube rabbit hole where I find informational stuff and end up spending the next day pretty much staring at how it's made videos. Yeah, it's a weird looking fish. Anyway, on to the next checkpoint. Hopefully there's no nautilus shells that were down below that I didn't bother to go look for yet. Well, I can't say yet because after I've activated the thing here, anything that was down below, I won't find it because I won't be allowed to go down there. Of course it's the giant squid, that makes sense. Alright, if that was number 4 of the preset 4 checkpoint thingies, does it open a new section for the checkpoint thingies, or does it set a new floor, or... Oh wow. I wonder if it'll let me go up there. It probably won't. It's probably going to redirect me, say edge of map or something. Yep, edge of map. Dang it, I was really hoping. It'd be cool to go and explore that. That is a massive friggin' whale. Is it blue whales or sperm whales that are the largest? I know it's not the humpback. They're friggin' huge, but they're not that huge. Trying to get close enough to this weird fishy thing, see if I can grab hold of him. I'm guessing not. Oh well. Okay, yeah, I don't really understand how this is set up. I want to say, yeah, it makes total sense to me, but it really doesn't. I know that it is telling me which ones that I have found and which ones I have not found. But is it saying that the whale is those whales? As you can tell, I have not found anything in the lower rooms because I have not finished the game. There are chapters of this game I have not come anywhere near. I know for a fact where one of them is that I missed, and that would be in the top right room, or top right chapter, chamber, whatever. I'm going to assume that each one is per chamber. Like when we started the stream about 40 minutes ago, I would have been in the third chamber, which is the lower, the middle left. You know, the one with the shark statuettes. I think that the fourth chamber, the fourth section, is the whales, which is where, you know, over there. That means that there are two more sections. Which are the lower two there. Alright, so if I have made it to the first... No, because I don't understand this. I mean, does this mean that I missed one in the whale section and I'm getting ready to go into the lower left where the buildings and stuff are, or am I still in the whale section? I don't understand how this thing is set up, and it's not like there's a way for it to tell me. My minus button, I don't remember what the thing is on the it's the back button on the Xbox. Anyway, the back button, the minus button, it doesn't have anything, you know? And doing this doesn't do anything. It's not telling me. I don't understand how to read this, and the pause does nothing, so... Lovely. I'm so confused. Good times. Maybe I will find the other Nautilus shell that I'm missing and figure it out from there. I'm pretty sure it's not in this room. That'd be weird. But it doesn't hurt to check. Alrighty, I guess we're going on then. If I don't run into structures immediately, then I will know that I am still in the whale area. And maybe I will be able to find the Nautilus shell. Wow, that's big. Hey, I found Mr. Sharky. Bye, Mr. Sharky. Yeah, sure, let's see what's at the bottom. Why? Why not? I want to say thank you for whoever it is that is here lurking. I want to, at some point, hope that, let me phrase this. I'm not saying it properly. At some point, I want to, want to is bad. That's the word I'm trying to steer clear. At some point, I hope that I will pick up more watchers. Wow, edge of the map, and I haven't made it to the bottom yet. This thing is huge. Yeah, I know. Go back up. Seeing if I can get over to where this damaged bit is. At some point, I hope to catch more people. I mean, even lurking. Lurking is amazing. Lurking is somebody is at least here. I'm not just talking to myself. I'm talking to whoever the lurker is. You know, and it's a little disheartening not having somebody to talk to. So I can pretend that I'm talking to the lurker. But, I'm hoping that having a set schedule will at least help to make it easier to get new viewers, I guess. And again, it's going to depend upon what game I'm playing too. I'm not so foolish to think that I'm going to be an overnight success or anything. I'm not that crazy. I'm fairly cracked, but I'm not that nuts. Okay, so it is definitely telling me that the only way out is through. I'm going to get zapped. Yep, told you. Hey, I got zapped. And there's no fishes that I can snag hold of. Alrighty. Sweet. This is where I was when I reset the game. At least I think this is where I was when I reset the game. I'm fairly certain it is. Oh, this is just not cool. I'm gonna get zapped a lot. Come on, give me control. Did it explode? It exploded. So my goal is to destroy them, I guess? Come on, turn the camera. Thank you. They're seriously limiting my control on things. Which I guess means that this is a mostly cutscene type thing. Hey, they're making drones. Are they making drones or refurbishing drones? I think they're making drones. It's gonna hurt. Maybe I can go back to the other chamber and see if I can't trick that thing. Nope, they closed it. Figures. Definitely figures. I avoided it. Sweet. I know it doesn't actually hurt or anything. I love the dynamics. I hit a thing and it moves. That's so cool. I love when coders and developers take into account physics. Run into something and it moves. That is amazing. Wait, what? Did I just see what I think? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's just wild. I know I shouldn't be that interested in phasing through the glass to see into the room, but it fascinates me. Not a lot of developers in larger games nowadays actually bother with that sort of thing. And while this wasn't created by some indie developer by any means, it was made by 505 Games, which is the makers of Terraria. Still not a huge game in its own right, but it is not a small, unheard of game either. What the heck? I have no idea what I'm being shown. Oh, hey, that's me. Is my diver dude the next generation of the giant pyramid thing then? Is that what that's saying? Alright, proby thing. Proby thing with a soul. Giant pyramid thing. Giant pyramid thing with a soul. Diver. Diver with a soul. I'm still confused. Alright, if the probe is the little drone thing, if the drone is a probe, then the pyramid, the inverted pyramid, is a probe. An alien probe, no less, I'm sure. I imagine. Let me get zapped. Good location. Thank you so much for stopping. Have a nice day. I'm sure that was a fun feeling. Anyway, if the probes, the drones, are the first stage, the weird pyramid things are the second stage, is the diver the third stage? Holy crow. Oh, that's not fair. Somebody needs to cease production on these things. They're not needed anymore. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. Can I go below them? Pretty sure I can't go up above them. There's a roof up there, and I can't go below them because I run out of map. So I've got to swim through them, I guess. Yep, gonna hurt. I wonder if there's such a thing as too much energy. Holy crap. There's gotta be a pattern and I'm just not seeing it. Or maybe I am seeing it. What the heck? Oh, yep. I got zapped. Hey, they still explode. I think that's good. It's gonna hurt a lot. Thank God I don't have a health bar. Yep, there we go again. Are they? They're homing in on me. Oh, that's just not funny. Jeez. Stay. I'm almost through. Stay. Oh. Okay. Hey, Sharky dude. Oh. What the heck? I'm confused. Okay. That can't be the end of the game. Ooh, that's not healthy looking. That looks painful. Further proof, not a life form. All kinds of cybernetic. Look, he's see-through. Ooh, that looks painful. Okay. At least, I guess, with the holes I should be a little bit slower because, you know, less streamlined and stuff. Guess I can't go back up, not that I want to. That was terrifying. Oh no, the shark. What the heck? Can I help him? Oh. Oh, I'm not happy. That is messed up. The poor thing. You see all those scars on him. This dude has lived for a long time. He's been in a lot of fights. Oh, that's just sad. It's just messed up. I do not like the killing of the shark. Okay, I'm upset now. I'm not happy. Holy crap, is this surface? Because I am a swimming drone type thing, I'm fairly certain that I don't have capabilities to walk. Just a feeling, you know? What's that? Okay. Weird little glowing shell bug thingy. Eee, I love doing that. Flips like a dolphin. Still upset about the shark, but nothing I can do about it. Okay, so they've discovered fire. That's never a good sign. And they still take the water. And they put the water in the place where there's water at. Ooh, lotus flowers. That's pretty. Oh, you can move them. That's funny. Dynamic lotus flowers. Cool. Wish I understood what the pictographs were telling me, but I don't, so I don't know what to do about that. That's probably the way I'm supposed to go. Or not. I don't know what to do here. That's weird. I'm fairly certain I'm seeing things, but let's follow the glowing path of weird glowingness. Holy crap. There is a walk around thing. Is that a salamander? No, that's a, I know what that is, I can't think of it. That's really cool, actually. Not happy being all skeletal and stuff, and lost my shark friend, but it's very cool that they let you come get out of the water. I didn't even know that was part of this game. I'm not in the water. Can I still probe things? Weird. Oh, that's beautiful. I've not made it here before. This is all completely new for me. There's birds down here. That's still creepy looking. Huh. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is the last bit of the foray from wandering around on the surface, and that I'm getting ready to drop back into the water here. Which means pretty above ground and everything, but in we go. This is all about swimming and stuff. Also, I'd like to point out that because we have made it to the place where the structures are, then the last checkpoint is at the end of the zones, so that means that the checkpoints themselves are at the end of the zones. which means that I missed the Nautilus shell going to the checkpoint. Which makes sense thinking about it. It's just, it's annoying, you know? I need to be more observant with trying to find the Nautilus shells if I'm going to complete the set. I don't know what happens when you complete the set, but based upon the flippers that I've got that kind of grow every time that there's not a cutscene, I'm wondering if that's not a gift from the Nautilus shells. Because if you remember the wall with the Nautilus shells, it shows that I have completed 2 full levels of finding them. So maybe that is something that unlocks features. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. I'm just taking a wild guess and hoping that it's somewhere close to accurate. Alright, so you can't go up through that. That makes sense. Oh, that's what those light thingies are. That makes a lot more sense. That's, you activate them to release the types of fish. Bringing to life more types of fish. I guess it's a find type thing. They're not the Nautilus shells like I previously thought. Those are still a find type thing. Koi prawn? It's an ugly shark. I don't know what else to call it. It's an ugly shark. Oh, that's the one with the weird rotating bottom jaw, I think. It's got teeth that kind of fold out. I think. I could be wrong. Given all the other weird things that we've seen down here under the water, I'm kind of hoping that we see a megalodon. I'd love to see a megalodon down here. Upside, you can use the meditation thing to follow the fishes in a way that, yeah, look at that weird saw blade underneath of it in its jaw. That is odd looking. I think that saw blade is just teeth, but it's still weird looking. That is creepy. I want to hope that that's not a real shark, but I have no doubt whatsoever that it is. Anyway, you can use this thing where you can follow the fishes about to help you find the Nautilus shells too. A gar. As creepy as these things look, there's actually a subspecies called an alligator gar. I have seen one in person. They're freaky as all get out. They are obviously meat eaters. I mean, you can't look like that and not be a meat eater. The alligator gars are all teeth and attitude, and they are freaky. As far as I know, the alligator gar is a freshwater fish, and I think that there is a freshwater version of the regular gar Which begs the question, is this the freshwater version or the saltwater version, or does it not matter? I'm pretty sure that this is a basis for a Pokemon. I'm fairly certain that it is. It's weird looking though. Thank you, that wasn't a heck of a distance or anything. Interesting. Okay, we're in a loop. Back to the ship. I wanted to see something, but it's not taking me to it. The total lack of control for finding the fish that you want to see is absolutely frustrating. Interesting. Still not what I want to see. You can see them swimming around like that one right there. I want to see that, but it... Oh, there we go. Sweet. Isn't that a dinosaur? I'm almost totally certain that that's a dinosaur. Dolly... Corn chops? Dolly corn chops? Chops? Shops? I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm almost totally certain that this is in fact either a dinosaur or a descendant of a dinosaur. Take a screenshot of that so I can try to remember to search for it later. See if I can grab onto him. Hey, I can! I made a new friend. Yay, friend. I cannot control him. I can make him flip around and stuff, but I cannot control where he goes. Hey, found a Nautilus. An actual fishy Nautilus, not the Nautilus shells. Which means I cannot pick him up. Okie dokie. I guess back to exploring and looking for Nautilus shells, because I didn't see any in the following of the fishes around. Unless I totally missed it, in which case, you know, just gonna end up wandering about for a little bit trying to look for Nautilus shells. Because I am curious to learn if my theory on the Nautilus shells is correct. That is a T-Rex skull. Oh goody, more sharks. Good idea. This is a T-Rex skull. At least I think so. Looks like one. Given that the T-Rex now is being said to have cousins that are not T-Rexes but are kind of T-Rexes. As in not a Tyrannosaurus Rex but a Tyrannosaur. That's a thing. Well, at least they're not suspending the belief of fresh water flowing underwater out of a perfectly placed spout and going down without, becoming part of the salt water. Okie dokie, back to looking for shells. I'm hoping at some point that if I finish this game, it will release the areas as chapters and I can go to them individually, which means that I will be able to search for the shells that I missed in the other areas without having to restart the game each time. Because one of the shells that I know for an absolute fact that I missed is between two sections. And it's one of those things where you're just trying to get through the section, and all of a sudden off to the side, whoops, there's a Nautilus shell you just missed. And you're nowhere near it. And because the section, the in-between section, is designed to keep you moving, you can't go back for it. Very annoying, very frustrating. And I'm hoping that they allow a way that you can go and visit it without needing to restart the game each and every time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not above doing that. It's just frustrating, that's all. I guess replayability is annoying the absolute snot out of your gamers so that they want to replay it and get all the special feature thingies that they missed because they weren't paying enough attention the first time around. Can I snag a go? I cannot snag a go. Okay. So how do I get into this one? Do I have to go from, hey, wait a minute, this blue glow, wow, I've got my colors way off on that one. The yellow-green glow, can I get out of the water here then? I do not think I can get out of the water here unless I can... No, that's not going to do it. Nope, I can do the dolphin flip, but I can't get out of the water. So, how am I supposed to activate this one so I can activate that? Oh, I'm so confused. Hey, the lily pads are dynamic. Holy crap, the green thingies are dynamic. I can create paths. Oh, that's so cool. You can tell how observant I am that I've not figured this out yet. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. No, let me rephrase that. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I have no idea how to do it. Can I get out here? hanging out here. Sweet. Oh, graceful. Far more graceful than I am. Yay! It opens the doors. I can go into the thingy now. Oh, very professional diver looking. Very cool. Very, very cool. Still haven't found any Nautilus shells, but very cool. Okay, I'm not sure why it did a showing of this. Oh, I get it. I went and activated this one before I activated that one, and it was showing me where the second one was. Okay, that makes sense. That answers that question. Nothing up there. This game is beautiful, even if they did kill my favorite shark. Ooh, that's a big one. What is this? Arapanema. Oh, I can control his actions. Cool. Look at the big turtle. Thank you, fishy. I want to go play with the turtle now. Oh, he's a world turtle. Pretty. Archelon. What a beautiful turtle. That's so cool. Thank you. Beautiful turtle. Yeah, this makes no sense whatsoever. I love when games suspend reality for things. Underwater waterfalls. Controlled underwater waterfalls. Absolutely amazing. I wonder what was there. So cool. So pretty. No, you can't swim down into the fountain. Just go down. Thank you. Silly swimmer diver dude. When I was a kid, I was bored out of my mind, okay? They didn't have video games that I had access to in a way that you could do a whole lot with it. When I was a kid, the early mid-90s, video games were Sega Genesis and Nintendo. Don't get me wrong, I had a Sega Genesis. I didn't get a Nintendo Entertainment Center until years and years and years later, but when I was a kid, in order to get me out of the house, because my mother was thinking that video games are unhealthy for a kid, which in some cases, yes, they are, but I didn't want to do anything else. My mother would take me to the semi-local YMCA and convinced somebody to, or not convinced somebody to, but she signed me up for swimming lessons. I didn't have any issues with swimming. I was born on the ocean. We lived on the ocean pretty much my entire childhood up until about, right around the time that we moved to Maine, which is where this story is coming from. When we moved to Maine, there was no swimming anywhere. We didn't own a pool. There was no way to get a pool. And by the time we moved to a house that was on a lake, the lake was disgusting. You couldn't go swimming there. I mean, you could if you really wanted to, but getting that water in your mouth was a death sentence, basically. The lake itself was polluted, incredibly so, because on the far shore, the farmers, I'm not knocking farmers, don't get me wrong, the farmers would let their chicken shit, literally, the poop from the chickens, fall down the mountainside when it rained without shoring up their farmlands, and the nastiness would flow into the water and pollute the water, which is why any fish you caught couldn't eat. I think the FDA said that you could only eat one fish out of that lake per year. So, wow. That's a dinosaur if I ever saw one. So the one time that I did go fishing and caught something, I caught this massive largemouth bass. I didn't eat it, I gave it to a neighbor. They ate it. If they want to risk their life, that's on them. I wasn't going to do it. Anyway, not part of the story. The story is, I took those swimming lessons for years. At least a couple years, anyway. I got to the point where I was able to swim so well that they had a ranking system. You know, you'd have fish, dolphin, shark, whale, stuff like that. I was shark level, which is essentially, I'm astonished you walk on land type thing. Which, to be fair, I don't really walk on land very well anyway, but not the point. So cool. Anyway, that being said, nowadays I don't even get to go swimming. Very annoying. That's not what I wanted you to grab hold of. That's what I wanted you to grab hold of, the friggin' plesiosaur. Elasmosaur. Well, it's a plesiosaur relative, I think. I actually found a plesiosaur in, no, wait, plesiosaur. No, yeah, plesiosaur. I actually found one in Ark. It was amazing. I was able to tame the stupid thing. Thing was terrifyingly huge. Ichthyosaur? Yay, ichthyosaur. Okay. I have a theory on ichthyosaurs. It's a good theory. It's, don't get me wrong, it is a good theory. Alright, look how the ichthyosaur is shaped. it looks like a swordfish, but it also looks like a bottlenose dolphin, right? It looks like a bottlenose dolphin with a really long nose. My theory is that these dudes are still alive. And I don't know if anybody remembers the stories a few years back that there were people claiming that there were dolphin attacks. My theory is that those dolphin attacks were not dolphins, they were these things. I have no doubt whatsoever in my mind that these things still exist. I refuse to believe that something that has lasted through the Cretaceous, given that there are sharks. Now, I'm not saying sharks that have been alive for millions of years or thousands of years. I'm saying that they're descendants, obviously. Sharks have not really changed a whole lot in the last few, basically, billion years. They're pretty much still the same terrifying killing machines that they've always been. Alright, if I'm seeing that wall there, then that means that I'm close to or at the checkpoint. Which means I totally missed all of the Nautilus shells here. Hopefully I can find them. Anyway, I have no doubt whatsoever in my mind that these things still exist. And that they are the cause of the supposed dolphin attacks. Now, I'm not saying that they're the ones that are molesting people that swim in the ocean. That actually sounds a lot like a dolphin, given what they will pair with, I guess is a good way to put that. That thing is huge. But ichthyosaur is a creature that is supposed to be able to survive in the deepest, darkest cold of the ocean. And because we do not have the technology or the capability to go down there and explore, there's parts of the ocean that we know nothing about. Oh sure, we've got our satellites. Our satellites tell us certain things about how deep stuff is, or where stuff goes, or what stuff does, but it doesn't tell us about the life that is down there. For example, I have no doubt that these monsters, like this elasmosaur, maybe not this particular one, but I have no doubt that these things still exist in some form or another. If you consider the Loch Ness Monster, how is that always portrayed? A weird snake-like head, long neck, big body, massive fins, and a weird-looking tail. Oh look, elasmosaur. Or plesiosaur. I said plesiosaur earlier, they look a lot like this. A plesiosaur has a slightly shorter neck and a larger head, and their fins are a little bit differently shaped, and they've got a shorter, squatter tail. But they live underwater. They eat fishes and stuff, and they don't do it in a way that it negatively impacts anything. Honestly, that looks a lot like the dumb red fish from Pokemon I just randomly forgot the name of. You know, the one that does the absolutely pointless splash move. If I still have the screenshot from when I caught the one in Arc, then I can show you what I'm talking about. I have no idea if I still have that screenshot or not. Alright, did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that or not. The sound that the ichthyosaur made sounds almost identical to what a dolphin sounds like. It is highly likely that these things are being mistaken for dolphins and that they're still alive. I challenge scientific peoples to disagree and then show proof that these things no longer exist, because I'm fairly certain that they do. I see no reason whatsoever why they wouldn't, you know? All the stuff that still exists after the Cretaceous period, or after, whatever, pick a thing, pick a time of event thing. Alligators and crocodiles are descendants upon the original dinosaur style that, you know, the great-great-great-grandfather styles. They were larger, they were slightly more angry. But they are pretty much the same creature. They're the same critter that they used to be. Not a whole lot has changed with them. So I posit, I am going to throw it out there that says that ichthyosaurs can have done the same thing. No, they're not bottlenose dolphins now. I'm not that crazy. You don't go from a fish to a mammal. That's not the way things work. A mammal is always a mammal, a fish is always a fish. They can't breed, they can't create something new. There's a hole on the ground. No, there's not. That being said, I refuse to believe that there is no way that something from dinosaur period, dinosaur times, has not figured out a way to survive in some form of offspring that looks a lot like a bottlenose dolphin. It may be fantasy to say that a plesiosaur has become the Loch Ness Monster. Don't get me wrong, I'm not so crazy that I'm going to say that that's an absolute. It's not. There's no way to say it is. But you can't tell me that the ichthyosaur that looks a lot like a dolphin isn't still kicking it somehow. The ocean is a terrifyingly huge place. Unfortunately, we don't know even a part of it. We think we do. We have convinced ourselves that we have the technology to see down in the depths. We don't. They can tell you how deep the Ariana Trench is. I don't know how to pronounce that. They can tell you how deep that massive trench in the Pacific is. Cool. What they can't do is tell you every single fish that lives in every single section of the world. Nobody can tell you that. Not unless there is some interesting way to send people down into the depths without killing them. Humans are not designed for that sort of trip. Oh yeah, that's what I want you to do. Grab onto the ichthyosaur, not the elasmosaur. Totally what I wanted. Yep, 100%. I do love those weird looking fish things though. They're very cool looking. And that's another thing about it. They surface like dolphins do. But I don't think that they're mammals. I think that they are actually fish. I have seen some scientific studies, limited though they may be. Yay, I found one. Limited though they may be on the fact that the ichthyosaur things have gills. Now, of course, that is mostly guessing, I'm sure. I'm sure there's some actual way that they can test for it, but unless you actually find one preserved, I don't know if you can actually say for certain whether or not they lived exclusively in the water and breathed the oxygen that came from the water, or if they were able to suck air like a dolphin or a whale. Only thing I can say for that is that I'd imagine that anything that they found for a blowhole would have been discovered by now. Although, once again, unless they have a way to find, I don't know where I'm going, unless they have a way to find that, for certain that they had gills or blowholes, and the only way to do that is to find a preserved version of them. Like if you looked at a whale's skeleton in the place where the pyramid mines were, if you look at one of those skeletons, you'd have no way to know that it had lungs, that it had a blowhole in its back. You'd have no way to know that just by looking at the skeleton itself. So I throw out there to anybody who has even the slightest inkling of an idea, is it at all possible that the ichthyosaur is still alive? And could it be possible that they are related to a dolphin? Wow. Let me get up by this tree and then I'm gonna step away from the game for just a moment to refill my cup. I ran out of water while talking and my throat is dry. So, I guess, watch the little white bird for a minute. Oh, lots of little white birds. I don't know how to set this. Yeah, that works. And give me just a moment to go and get something to drink. Gatorade. No, I just had that. Oh, great. Okay, so it's not Gatorade, it's Propel, but still Gatorade. It's just clear. That's not enough. There we go. Top it off. Alright, this stream is going on for about 15-20 minutes longer than I expected it would. And I was just giving a rough theory as to how long my streams would typically go. I have no idea because it's dependent upon when I find a checkpoint, kind of. And when I decide that I'm done playing. Or streaming, rather. I'm never done playing, but when I'm done streaming for the day. Now, my stream schedule is set up Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 EST. That's Eastern Standard Time. When the oh so pointless daylight savings time kicks in, because, you know, we don't need daylight savings time. There's no point in it. Nobody works from dusk to dawn or dawn to dusk anymore. It's been an outdated system for almost 100 years now. You know, pretty much right after it was created. Humans do not work on a daylight schedule anymore. So the concept of needing to have longer days, so to speak, is pointlessly outdated. And yes, I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just seeing if I can't go here. I will always explore and see if I can't go different places. Okay, this is going to be a channel that's going to keep us moving again. Goody. Which means I will see stuff that I need to catch, and I will not be able to do it. So, let's go with it. Yep, here we go. I have some control and that's it. Which means I'm going to see the Nautilus shell after I've passed it. Because that's the way that works. Looking around, looking around, looking around. I probably missed it. I didn't see anything though. Oh wow, this is pretty. I know I'm supposed to hit the fish. If I hit the fish, they glow and I go faster. Or something. Whoa. No, stop. I want to explore. Don't throw me through it. I just want to look. Oh, I want to look around so bad. I hate the in-between sections. I'm missing so much. I could look through this stuff, you know. It's okay. Very annoying. I wanted to see that stuff. I wonder if it'll let me go back. Yeah. Can I have camera control, please? Any camera control. Very annoying. And then, no. Very annoying. That is a big door. This looks familiar for some reason. Not like I've been here, but it looks a lot like the checkpoint room. I've ruined their perfect spiral. Go me. Ooh, ichthyosaur. Yay. Come on. Let me control it. Thank you. Up we go. So cool. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in this room. I imagine somehow activating those chains to open the door, but I guess go to the chain thingies, the chain spirals. Yep, that's it. Activate the chains. If the Nautilus shell wall is accurate, then we're not going to have that much longer for these streams. Which kind of sucks, because I was expecting it to go for like, I don't know, more than 2 or 3 streams. I was kind of expecting it to go for at least 5. But if it's only going to be like 2 or 3 long, then I'm going to have to change how I do my scheduling and stuff. Maybe I can set the schedule to like just chatting or something. Although that's not totally accurate because I'm gaming and nobody's chatting, so it's not a jab at anybody. I love my lurkers, don't get me wrong. I'm just thrilled to have somebody here at all. I'll always be happy to have anybody here. Wow, that was big. No, reflections are bad. Do not like when people see me. That's why I stay behind the camera. If I'm behind the camera, you typically don't get to see me until the stupid thing reflects. Very annoying. Yeah, this place. This is the one I was talking about, because the vaulted ceiling like that looks a lot like the room that we just came out of. There's very little of us left to give. My Sharky dude! Yay! His spirit lives on! It's my Sharky friend! Okay, something's happening. Very cool. Oh, wait. I'm so confused. What's happening? If he's moving on to... Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty. What the heck? Hello, happily ever after? Gotta be happily ever after, because the shark is dead. I am so mystified and confused at the same time, and I don't know if I like that feeling. But wow, this place is beautiful. Yay, Sharky friend. Not gonna lie, I'm loving it here. I keep looking for the shark puppy so I can go meditate on stuff, but I don't see the shark puppy, so... for my lurkers, the shark puppy is the thing that, has allowed me to meditate and focus on the fishes. And there's an nautilus shell there, I just don't know how to get it. Go down, go up. No, not into the wall, buddy. Hey, I got it! Sweet. Was not expecting to get that. Very cool. Oh, I wonder if I could do that in the other areas too. Just keep spamming the echo button. Because that's what I did, was I got close enough and I hit the echo button. Press Y to honk, basically. I'm glad that it's coming through the phone alright. I was worried about that. Interesting. No, my sharky friend. All the fishes. Okay. Whoa. Yep, this is the afterlife. Only thing I can think of, this is gotta be the afterlife. Honestly, I'm not even a little bit joking here, but I hope this is the afterlife I get to go to. I would love to be able to swim around in someplace so beautiful. Fish following me everywhere is a little bit weird, but also apparently edge of the map, I'm not allowed to go and explore amongst the trees. Which explains why he wouldn't let me jump over the thing. Linear open world exploration. Oh, all the fishes. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Okay, this makes total sense now. The pyramid things that I am activating, or, unlocking, I guess. Each of the checkpoints that I went to and activated the checkpoints is a pyramid thing that needed to be unlocked in this ethereal wonderland. Am I not allowed to go there? Where am I supposed to go then? Oh, duh, that way. Can't go back, can only go forward. Which I guess is a life lesson anyway. You can't go back, you can only go forward. Makes total sense. So I'm getting the feeling that this is the near end of the game, actually. Which kind of sucks, but it's a good way to end it. It's definitely a beautiful way to end it. Whale sharks. Alright, the whale sharks, I don't know if you remember, is where we started off the stream at. Now, I'm not going to end the stream here because it's not fair. We've made it this far, we might as well keep it going, I almost hate to say it, but we're going to keep going until we finished because there's really no reason not to. And if I end here now, there's no point in doing that. So if this ends up being a 3-hour stream, I do so apologize, but I was gonna go for just 90 minutes, like I said, but we didn't exactly find a good checkpoint, and now I see why. The shark is glowing. Whoa. Holy crow. Wow, this game is just beautiful. Holy. Wow. Okay. So, now what? I'm assuming that we go in, unlock this dude? The I can speak, I swear. I assume that we go and unlock this Great Pyramid thing here, which means that my Sharky probably can't follow, so I'm just gonna go in alone. Oh, hey, Sharky Dude came with me. I don't know why, but I want to cry. Ah, damn it, I am crying. See, this is why I'm not on camera. So you don't get to see me crying and stuff. Oh, excuse me. I get that from my mother. My mother cries at the drop of a hat too. Oh, I still have some controls. Sweet. So, credits you can play with. Cool. Ah, Nautilus show. Unfortunately, because I have no control, no camera control, I have no idea where I'm at. Cool. There we go. Now, if you've seen any of my other streams, granted there's only two, Omno and Valley, which you can find on YouTube, by the way. If you've seen any of them, then you'll know that I tend to watch the credits. Just because these amazing people have done such an incredible job, they deserve the credit for it. Wow, my TV speaker does not like that. High pitch, apparently bad for a TV speaker. My TV is definitely not new, it is somewhat on the older side. It's not nearly as old as the other TV that I had before this one, though. Let me rephrase that. The TV itself is a fairly new model. It's not a smart TV by any means. I kind of prefer the dumb TVs, you know? I don't want my TV listening to me. It's weird. Okay, so the game is done. Now what? Oh, hey, you can go to the chapters. Sweet. That means that, yup, cool. So that means that you can still go to the in-between points for the chapters and try to get the in-betweens with, you know, the in-between being the channels that you're pretty much just watching the dude swim. And those in-betweens are where the Nautilus shells are. That means I don't need to go to a new game when I want to go and find those missing Nautilus shells. Of which I think I'm missing... no, more than 3. I was thinking 3, but I think it's more than 3. Anyway, let's see if I can't find that, Arc screenshots, Arc. Wait, there's a way to filter this. What can I say? I like taking screenshots. Hey, my danger chicken. I do not have it on... I didn't take a screenshot of him, did I? Dang it. Oh well. Sorry about that. No pleasure is all for you. Alright, that's me. And we are now done with Abzu. Not the right button. That's the right button. When I stream next, because I'm gonna have to change what the stream category is. When I stream next, I think I've done Valley, I've done Omno, and I've done Abzu. I think what I will stream next, I don't know. I have a Discord with a list of all my games on the Switch. Now, granted, those are not all of my games. I also have Xbox 360 games that I have to catalog and put on the Discord. If you go to my Twitch profile, you will find a link to Discord, and that will take you directly to my Discord and allow you to join it. The link will never die. If you see a game on my list that you want to see me play, then I will create a new profile for it, or not a profile, but a new save file, and we can play it. I previously had reservations about playing certain games based upon who their manufacturer are, based upon who or how big the game is, how long it will take. I'm over those reservations. I will take anything at this point. The only games I do not currently have in my possession, because I lent them out, are Breath of the Wild, Witcher 3, and There's a third one. I lent out a third one. I can't remember what it was. Oh, dang it, I don't remember what the third one was. I remember it was Witcher 3 because I was thinking about the recent DLC that they released. And how I'm not going to do a 20 gigabyte download until A, I get the new SD card that I need for the system, and B, until I get my game cartridge back. Because it's not a downloaded game, it's a physical copy of the game. I don't remember what the third game that I lent out was, though. I lent out the games because at the time a friend of mine was going to Walt Disney World, and she was worried about not having anything to do on the trip. And since they were driving down, I figured lend her some games, and I forgot to ask for them back. So that's on me. They're safe where they are. I just don't have them right now. Yeah, I don't remember what the third game was. But if you see a game out of that list that you want to see me play, I will happily do so. I will create a new save file for them. For some of them, like Goblin Sword, I have to delete my progress in order to start it over, which I might do anyway because Goblin Sword is it's a really decent platformer, don't get me wrong. It's just... Alright, here, let me show you. See, you cannot start the game over again. I always turn the music off for games if I have the capability to do so. But see, it's something like this. It's very... Here, let me show you. It's an RPG, obviously, but it's all about the jumping and gathering of coins and stuff. It's remnant of Castlevania. Anyway, that's what Goblin Sword is. I think I want to do Goblin Sword at some point on stream as more than a demonstration. The only thing is that there's so many frigging levels for it. And I'm afraid that it's going to turn into something along the lines of what happened when Rackham was playing Jump King. Lots of cursing, lots of, I didn't tell you to go there, that sort of thing. And naming certain characters Frank. Anyway, that's going to be it for me on this stream. I'm going to stream again on Monday. I will, if I don't have a suggestion for a game before then, like I said, you can find my Discord on my Twitch profile. Just click the Discord link and there's an entire post for all the games that I have listed anyway. And there's an entire channel for game requests. It's fairly simple. You go to the channel with the current games that I have, and then you go to the game requests and you tell me what you want to see. Like I said, I will create a profile, not a profile, I keep saying profile and it's not the right term. I will create a save file for pretty much anything that you want me to play on stream. There are some things like Terraria. I won't create a profile for it or a save file for it. I will, however, create a new world to play in. And I will do nothing but that world for online for streaming purposes. I'll even name it something along the lines of Twitch stream, so that I can keep it separate from my other worlds that I have going for Terraria. I say this because I kind of cheat every single time I create a new character for Terraria. In as much that I make the character and then I go to the old worlds, pick up all the equipment that I want, equip it to my character, and then continue on. So if I play Terraria on stream, it's gonna be my current character, which is completely decked out and terrifying. And I will create a whole new world and we'll just play in that world, but it will have the, you know, I've recently unlocked herd mode for a few of my worlds, so I have herd mode equipment. So that's the way that will go. Ark Survival, there is no way to create a new save file for this. And honestly, I don't think I'd want to, because that would delete everything that I've done in Ark. And I don't know if... Alright, the way I have my games set in this screen is that it's longest playtime first. Obviously, Skyrim and Breath of the Wild, I've had the longest time playing. Diablo 3, I haven't played Diablo 3 in a while, but I will play that on stream if you want to see that. Pretty much all of my games are fairly old at this point. I almost don't actually have any new games. New to me is not new game, you know? Like, they recently released this for the Switch. It's not a new game. It came out in 2008, or 6, or something like that. It's not a new game by any means, but it's recently released on the Switch. This is fairly old. I was playing that on the Switch Lite, and I got that when the Switch Lite released. And I think that was 2018 or 2019. I don't remember. Somebody will have to correct me on that. I don't remember when the Switch Lite came out, but I remember I got the Switch Lite the day after release. Because I was thinking foolishly at the time, that's all I'd ever want. I got the Switch regular, you know, the thing with the blue and pink Joy-Cons over there that docks onto the TV. I got that a couple years later. I got tired of looking at a cell phone screen and playing video games on it. Call me crazy. Anyway, I am going to end the stream here. I am done rambling. I have rambled after game for at least a good half hour or thereabouts. Like I said, if you want to see me play something on stream, join my Discord and let me know what you want to see. I will play pretty much anything at this point. I will be adding another post for my Xbox games because I have a good few of those as long as my Xbox holds out. If the Xbox ever dies on me, I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have the funds to buy an Xbox One. And even if I did, I don't have actual internet. So I can't exactly re-download all my stuff. Very annoying. I'm going to end it here and stop ranting. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear me rant. When I go to make a highlight of this, I'm going to end it after Abzu is done, and I'm going to leave it like that. That being said, I hope you all have a good night, a good morning, good day, good wherever you are. And I will stream again Monday at 4 p.m. EST. That's Eastern Standard US time. I don't know what that means for y'all, but it will be translated however your time works from wherever you are in Twitch. If I don't have a game suggestion by then, I will... Hell, I'll play Goblin Sword. I mean, I'm pretty much open to anything. I do want to play Inside at some point, so maybe I'll play that instead. I don't know. Anyway, I will see y'all later. I'm ending the stream like right now. I'm hitting the stop button, so later people, see y'all Monday.